But in studio right now, forward for the Colorado Avalanche, Matt Duchene is with us. Nice to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And you're here for a worthwhile cause. You're a Halliburton guy, huh?
Yeah, sure am.
And we're all aware that that area was stricken this spring by a combination of, well, a lot of rain and the usual spring thaw. And as a result, a bunch of the rivers, creeks, etc., flooded, and a significant percentage of people, especially in Minden Hills, were impacted by this. As many as 10% of the population were impacted by this. And they need some help, and you decided to help them out.
Yeah, I've always been a guy who's been really proud of where I come from, and Halliburton, Minden, same thing, basically Halliburton County, and I have tons of friends that live there. I had one, really good friend of mine, one of my fishing buddies, that basically had to clean out his whole house, and it was real bad. And as much as 10% of people were flooded out, and one stat, there was 87 families with kids in elementary school that were basically homeless due to the damage.
Wow.
So, what we've done, Cody Hodson and I, and with the help of a lot of people who I do want to mention at some point, have put together a golf tournament on June 15th to raise money, and what the government's going to do, and people that are through that, is they're going to double what we make. So we're aiming to raise about $100,000, and if we can get that, then the government will donate 200, and it'll get 300. So I mean, it's estimated that about there's been about $4 million in damage so far, and the problem too is Minden's in what's called the floodplain, and so people can't get home insurance.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's coming out of their pockets. It's awful. Halliburton's a blue collar town. A lot of people make modest livings and work hard for it as well. And it's a huge hockey town, and I mean, it's anything we can do. So there's, for those listening to the show, there's a number you can call in right now.
Okay.
And, do we have it there?
They got it up on the
there.
screen.
It is, and you can visit that website as well to donate. And you can also get, I think online there, you can get a receipt back, so it's tax deductible. And any donation is huge for this community, and I'm so proud to be from there, and I really want to help out as best I can.
Well, it's good to help people out close to home sometimes too. This is close to home for anybody listening to this show or the radio show for sure. And so mindenhills.ca, right, is just for people listening on radio. That is the website.
Yeah.
And there's a phone number underneath for you to call. We'll give that a little bit later on. And I must say, this audience constantly surprises me with their willingness to donate to good causes. We don't ask them very often, but when we do, they usually respond. So we got our fingers crossed. Hopefully this will help out a fair bit. Now, is the tournament sold out?
Yeah, you know what? My dad emailed Ron McClain, and him and Don Cherry plugged it on Hockey Night in Canada,
Nice.
and it sold out right after. And I mean, I want to thank those guys so much for that. Those two guys are class acts and have been so good to me in my career so far. And I guess I got a list of people I just want to thank right now.
Sure.
While I'm on the air. Number one, Pine Stone Resort and Conference Center. They're providing the golf, the meals, and the staff at no charge.
Wow.
So they're a great organization, and they're a great facility in our hometown. And great golf course, great place to stay, and they're doing a great job there. The manager there, Matthew Phillips, and the director of golf, Gail Kivel. Just want to thank them as well. To Reebok, John Maximus, and Brian Ernworth of Frameworth for their major contributions, and Brian's donated that picture over there.
Yeah, we get a shot of that. We've got a picture there that's autographed too.
Yeah.
So what's the story with this, man? With the picture?
I think what we said was people are that call in, highest donation gets the picture. So
wow.
If that people that call into that number, so I think that's what we're doing. So for those of you watching right now, that picture there will go to them. So so donate, please. It means a lot to me, and I guess I mentioned Don Cherry and Ron McClain, and then also the Minden Flood Relief Golf Tournament Committee, which my dad has been on, and he's worked so hard on it. And I mean, I was overseas playing a Worlds, and he was calling me, and we're talking all about this, and a lot of work's gone into it. So yeah, I urge whoever's listening and watching to call and donate whatever you can give, because it's a lot of people are in need right now, and a lot of people have been really great. I've had old teammates, guy like Darcy Tucker, who I was really close with. When we played together, he sponsored a hole, and there's so many other great people that have sponsored different holes on the golf course and things like that. So I'm rambling a little bit, but the long story short is we've had so much support already, and we'd like to keep it coming in.
Excellent.
The phone number, we'll keep the phone number up there for the next few minutes. So if you're watching on television or if you're in your cars when you get home, MindenHills.ca. Can you read the phone number, Brun? It's like an eye test for me.
1-800-461-0357.
Okay, there you go. 461-0357. It's an 800 number. Before we let you go,